Hey everyone, it's Xforce, and today I'm going to go back in one of my older Minecraft worlds. So now we're at the spawn, so I'm just going to start off with telling a bit of history of this. So I'm going to try to keep it as quick as possible. So it started off with a server at the end of 2017. I built a lot of it in it, and it was kind of near my 12th birthday. Yeah, it was near my... No, it was near my 13th birthday. It was near my 13th birthday, and what you see happen right now is really annoying, because those things are installed to the nearest player to say things. And I'm going to tell you that later. But I had this server, and that's everything I can kind of say. Here you have the rank list. And you may ask, who is Hero222? Well, that's actually me. My dad asked me, what kind of Minecraft name do you want to have? And this is in 2014. So I just really randomly went like, Hero222. And he is like, okay, sure. But eventually, somewhere previous year, I kind of wanted to change it. So I changed it to, boom, Xforce. That's at the time also is my YouTube name. So I'm kind of talking too much already, so I'm just going to show you around a bit. So at the time I was really into countries and nations and stuff. So I made nations in the server. Was my idea. Don't ask me too much, please. So here you got my fireworks shop. It's well, I can't tell too much about it. I don't want to open it up entirely, but this has something interesting, because under here it has its secret firework lab. Not too interesting. But at a certain moment, because all those dead people that are on the list, the dead list, some of them just started to explore my secret base, and I kind of was pissed out of that. So one of my friends, Zipped, had built this house. So I decided to make something out of it. Because the attic here was never in use, I just decided to make a secret base. And here you can all close it. So this is to make just fireworks. And I don't know why, but I guess that I made it because I was kind of annoyed with the fact they kept stealing my fireworks. But I'm not sure anymore. So now I want to look around, because somewhere in the ground, I still know, game mode 3, somewhere in the ground I still have a secret lab. Because that was to kind of, well, not give them the idea they are at the right place. But and my PC is going to Mars right now. Give me a second, please. So okay, I couldn't really find it, so if I'm going to find it, well, then it's going to be fine. So I also used to make a lot of subway stations like those, and if you go in the ground, you can see a system already appearing, but I also made some kind of authorized permission, and I did something really clever. Just give me a second. If you walk on them, Xforce, then the time Hero222 will get warned that someone is trying to get inside the tunnels. And that's how I always could expose players if they just secretly went inside. So now I'm just gonna show around. This is my first house I built, and it was kind of the type of house you build it in survival, because this used to be a survival server until my friends kind of started complaining, and I also didn't even really like it, so I changed it. But this is just a house, and it's just still really empty. I really didn't know what to do with it. So that's one of my friend's house. It's very interesting and very fantastic, very like fantasy-like. This is my kind of, I don't know, Republic Tower. I don't know how it's called anymore, but it was this. And it's based off on some kind of shiny Chinese tower, so that's for sure. So, but if you get in here, you can go here to the underground garage with the same kind of warning you get. And then you go in here, you have the entire underground garage. You can open these up to come up in here. Really interesting. So then you also have this, and by the way, you're getting a lot of messages from Republic this, Republic that. Yeah, that's because of sheep staying on those welcome things. Really annoying. So here is the limousine located, and yeah, keep in mind this was built when I was around. I just turned 13 years old, and I wasn't that good at Minecraft yet. So just keep that in mind. I don't know, it was 2017, so I must be turned 30. Yeah, I did. So, 13 years old, I wasn't really good in Minecraft, in building in Minecraft at the time, except for those Chinese towers for some reason. Let's kind of explore a bit more then. So, I have to go right here. You have that plane in the air. It's not very interesting, by the way, but this is my army truck. This is something I actually just made using only a picture of a Topol End, and yeah, it does look kind of silly, but I'm still kind of proud of it, how I made it, but it's just a bit too large. Here you got a mansion. It was my kind of horror game, what just totally wasn't scary. I don't want to show you it because it takes way too much time. I think if I ever show it, I'm possibly going to do it in a separate video for that. So this is one of the latest buildings I built before the server ended, because it did end, and this is the airport for Elydorus. And that's the government building where I'm flying over right now. Now I need to think, what do I have more? I had I had a lot of like subway systems around here and everything, which you can imagine. I wanted to make a skyscraper here, but I just really lost the inspiration, so I just let one of my friends make a random building out of it, because I didn't have any inspiration left. So here you can see the world is kind of OP generated, as you can see. Really funny. So now I'm going to go around here. You had the player list of those who ever joined the server. Those are some friends. And here you got the player list of, well, honors and ranks from low to high. And oh yeah, this is to the boat of one of my friends, and it looks terrible, and it's never finished. It's just a random thing in the water. Here you have again some. I knew I didn't did that myself, but so let's just go here. Here I made some cheap ass small houses. And that flag is, I'm going to tell you what the history behind the flag somewhere later, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. So I'm possibly going to do it in a separate video, where I'm going to reveal that certain world where I created that. So this is the last part I'm going to show you. It's kind of where my fireworks shop got deeply knocked off, as you can see right there. And here you have some kind of Chinese tower, which is also from one of my other friends get knocked off. And if you look at how I used to make railway systems back then, yeah, I know it's a kind of joke, but it looked really complicated, and I just want to take a little ride through it, just for fun. Let's get myself a minecart and just take a little ride, because it seems really fun to ride through here, but I really have no idea where you will end up. So I already don't follow it anymore. So now we're here, and you go like this. Oh man, what did I make myself here, man? Boy. This is really weird. Okay, so why did I ever choose to make this? Seriously. It's just really hard to follow it, and well, weird. But I'm forgetting, yeah, I made a lot of these border posts, and if you walk on them, you go into different things. So they always make you welcome in the Republic of Rednestria, and that name is based off of one of my friend's name, because I couldn't find a name, and yeah, that's the point a bit. So let's just take my Elydor again. That's the flag of Rednestria. It's just a Dutch flag with a triangle in it. But I want to show you off the old flag of Rednestria, which is right here. It's blue with a star. It has to be a star, which I also couldn't really make at the time because I was kind of noob. Still, I'm like not. I used to play Minecraft, by the way, a lot when Fortnite was really popular, and it's not even that long ago. But when Minecraft started making a comeback, the server fell out and I just really stopped off because I also corrupted one of my own worlds. Really silly. That even was the world where I made Vantablack in Minecraft. And I also have like those toolbars you have here. I messed them up in another video, which was when I reviewed 1.14 update, and I'm kind of sad about those mistakes. But the world of Vantablack has gone corrupted because I guess I shut the world off while recording, while it still was on. Very smart of me. So I don't have, I actually have a timer right now to not record too long, so I hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, this is also me. So you have this is everything I have to show, and yeah, this was my world at the time. This is where I used to be between the end of 2017 and the beginning of 2018 until it ended. So yeah, nice to see this stuff back actually. I was really happy to see it back, and yeah, this is my world. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and now I'm going to just end the video because I don't have much more to say. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, just ask it me in the comments. I can answer them, like what is that nether portal doing there? Well, I don't know the answer to that, but if you have some questions about the world or the buildings that I just didn't explain, well, let me know in the comments, and I'll going to do my best to answer them for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.